Bolton Wanderers on the left, led by Bill Ridding. Manchester United led by Jimmy Murphy. Eddie Hopkinson, England's goalkeeper. Henin, Birds, Holden. That's Freddie Goodwin, Manchester United right half. Bobby Charlton. Oh, Bobby Charlton, a lot of eyes will be on him. Then Dennis Violets. Nat Lofthouse leading Bolton. Brian Edwards behind him. Bill Ridding, the Bolton manager, has of course done this walk before. It's a long, long walk from those dressing rooms, and he was a disappointed man in 1953. Dawson. Crowther. Crowther again. Barry. Greaves. Number 10, Violet. And a foul by Crowther, Stevens, and here quickly the Manchester United team. Greg in goal, Fawkes the captain, and Greaves, full-back, and obviously the elbows right in Dennis Stevens' kidneys, while Bert Sproston, the Bolton trainer, who's got a cup medal himself, gets him fit again. Here is the Manchester United team. Greg in goal, Fawkes the captain, and Greaves at full-back. Goodwin, Cope, and Crowther at half-back. Dawson, Taylor, Charlton, Violet, and Webster in the forward line. The two wingmen, both recognised centre forwards in the Manchester United side. Higgins with the free kick for Bolton. Taylor. Now Banks. And to find Birch, number 7. Lofthouse. And that isn't the sort of form we expect from Harry Gregg. Corner for Bolton. Taken by Holden. Parry. Crowther out to Edwards. Lofthouse a goal! And Lofthouse has scored. Lofthouse, as joyful as ever, puts Bolton into the lead after 1 minute, and it's taken him 45. The Bolton first team still in the RAF. Number 7 to take the free kick. Now Lofthouse. And Manchester United rather panic-stricken then. That's the second mistake Gregg has made. That's Charlton. Now here goes Lofthouse for Bolton. And a great save by Gregg. Bolton full of confidence at the moment. Dawson. Oh, he's moved up with the attack. Lofthouse hanging back. Birch, number 7. By Gregg. Taylor, he'll be a great danger man. To Webster. Violet and the goal kick. Matt Busby probably telling Jimmy Murphy what should have been done there. Jimmy Murphy no doubt agreeing with him. Number 9. The Violets. Taylor, and a great save by Hopkins. Throw to Manchester. Taylor roaming everywhere, trying to get some order into the Manchester side. Charlton. And that's the sort of save that makes Eddie Hopkins England's goalkeeper. Obviously telling his colleagues not to make him do any more work like that. And Bolton start the second half 1-0 in the lead. That is Greg having to wear a cap now, the sun shining right into his eyes, very, very strong, very bright at the moment. How did he get unmarked like that? Fought his way back into the international reckoning. Those top hats, Manchester United supporters. Rather silent at the moment. Higgins now out to Birch. Dawson, number 9 Charlton. Violet. There's Webster. Taylor. Charlton. Oh, what a lucky let-off. 0-0, Bolton leading. Holden to Parry. Holden, number 11. Stevens. Edwards. To Stevens. A goal by Lofthouse. And Greg is hurt. I think Greg might well have hit the post. The Manchester players complaining that Lofthouse hit him in the back. Greg, the Manchester United fans booing for all their worth at the award of that second goal, and onto the field. Behind the goal to our right, the Manchester supporters very incensed, but Ted Dalton, there he is, the physiotherapist of Manchester United, coming on to see what he can do for Greg. It would be a tragedy if for the second year in succession Manchester United have their goalkeeper taken off. And a great tragedy. No, Jackie Crompton and Ted Dalton aren't giving up yet. And Jimmy Murphy now coming onto the field, and Bert Sproston, the Bolton trainer. There's Jimmy Murphy. Mr. Sherlock, he's given a go. Now, it does appear to be Greg's back that's hurt, as well as his head. Well, there's Ronnie Noble on the spot as usual with the radio camera, and I shudder to think what that stuff is that Jackie Crompton is wafting underneath Harry Gregg's nose. Certainly seems to be acutely distressed. But they don't come in. Greg has decided he'll play on. There's Jimmy Murphy with him, just making last-minute check to see that he's all right. And now it's the outside left, Webster with a great chance. Charlton. Dawson. Charlton. Crowther, number 6. Charlton. Dawson. Violet's coming in the middle. And the side netting, a goal kick to Bolton. No corner kick. Manchester United. And somebody has collapsed. Dennis Stevens. And the Bolton players are accusing Webster of having done it. And Greg has come out of his goal to stop any of the trouble. Well, this has never happened at Wembley before. But certainly Stevens has been knocked clean out. That's the turn of the Bolton fans to start booing. Dawson is unmarked. Here's Dawson, covered now by Banks. Hartle out to Taylor, and a goal kick. And Colin Webster holds his head in his hands. And another broad grin from Eddie Hopkinson. To Parry, to Lofthouse. Stevens moving into position in the middle. Goes to Holden. Birch going in the middle. There's Birch. And it's Greaves who saves the day. Charlton with a throw for Manchester United to Crowther. Charlton. Parry to Lofthouse. The final whistle has gone, it's all over. Bolton have won the cup. And Bill Redding comes on to cheer Lofthouse, and no man deserves a cup winner's medal for such a fine career as that Lofthouse. Freddie Goodwin congratulating him. Ray Parry getting it from Bill Redding. And Manchester United, the first team ever to lose 2 Wembley finals in succession. And this is proof of what the Bolton players think of their skipper, Nat Lofthouse, who now goes over to Harry Gregg to shake his hand. Of both the goals, there's Jimmy Murphy congratulating him. This is the moment of joy that the moment of joy that all professional footballers hope for, and of course all the fans of every club. Well, you'd think that was his mother. Well, he said in 1953, if he won a Cup Winners' Medal, he'd walk on the roof of the Wembley stand. And now he's won it, and holding the cup, presented to him by the Prince Philip. And you could almost lip read what he said back. Brian Edwards, John Higgins. Well, that's it. All the fuss has been about that since the first week in September. Eddie Hopkinson, Dennis Stevens, Roy Hartle, who missed the '53 Cup final, having played in every round up to the final. Then he lost his form. There's Derek Hennin, Brown Birch, Ray Parry, Tommy Banks. And finally, the gallant losers, Bill Fawkes, for the second time in succession on the losing side. Stan Crowther, Ian Greaves, Colin Webster, Alec Dawson, Freddie Goodwin, Harry Gregg. Probably telling the Prince Philip that he's all right now. Ronnie Cope, who's played such a fine game. Bobby Charlton, and a sad-looking lad he looks. Dennis Violet and Ernie Taylor, the first losers' medal he's ever had.